Hey guys, this is Ivan with OverlookeDEnT, and in today's video we're going over the 1.6.4 update. Bam! Alright, so they're calling it Content Update 7 for the Xbox One, Title Update 19 for the 360, and I don't know which one it is for the PlayStation. Unfortunately, you guys don't have it yet. Alright, it's not your fault, Microsoft bought it. I've heard that the update, and it's not looking good for complicated Redstone. Personally, and we're going to focus on the good. The only thing that I tested, because Timothy Allen sent me several messages throughout the day, thank you for keeping me updated, sir, about some issues that he's having within this world, because he downloaded the world some time back, I assume. He said he had issues with pistons, right? Like pistons in general, he said they're broken. Now, he said he did some testing, and everything was fine, apparently, as he put it, until a double piston extender fired off. Okay, so let's see, I have a double piston extender right here. So let's try this out. Is it hooked up? Alright, so the double piston extender did not fire. Go figure. Whoa, it's super laggy over there. Let's see if it did anything to just anything else piston based. Today we're going to focus on the good guys. Don't look over there. Don't look over there, children. Yep. So good thing we tested that, and thank you, Mr. Timothy Allen. Apparently a double piston extender will break the rest of your pistons. So, prior to this was fine. Prior to the double piston extender, this was fine. So apparently, double piston extenders are a ticking time bomb that you should not mess with right at this moment. Alright, but let's focus on the good. So thank you, Mr. Timothy Allen. That is a crazy good discovery, figuring out that double piston extender actually causes all pistons to be broken. I'm going to go as far as to say, literally, all pistons are probably broken now. Oh, that's nuts. Alright, well, let me make sure that I don't save. Alright, so what's up? What's new? Basically everything. I'm not going to say I predicted it, that would be stupid. Everything in the 1.6.4 update PC equivalent is good to go. So keep your eye on the flint and steel. I don't have any additional flint and steel here. Now they can go through teleport through the nether portal. There you go. See, it disappeared. I have none in my hotbar. That's why it doesn't disappear. And there it is. So now mobs can travel through there. In the sense of, you know, just normal mobs, horses, and we'll get to that in a second. You know what? First off, it's finally out. I thought it was going to be forever. And I was tweeting to Jeremy, which is hilarious. He actually got blocked by 4J. I don't know why. I think because he hates on him all the time. But you know what? It is a celebration. We got Microsoft money. Not going just for us people with the Xbox, but you know, for people with PlayStation. Microsoft is running the show, and look how quick this came out. At first I thought it was going to be a bad thing. I want to credit Microsoft for this. They lit a fire under them, and it is time to do it. It's time to give them thanks for something. Another celebration. Alright, let's focus on everything else. Come on, Ivan. So we got witches, alright? With this will come new generation. They have like little houses on swamps. And then there's bats. Those are friendly. Those guys here, douchebags. Or those ladies, I guess. There's name tags. Look at that. His name is Tag. There it is. Alright, another thing, and actually this is one thing that I wish they would have kept, okay? Let me show you. Before, our bone meal would cause things to sprout instantly, and now they don't. It takes a lot more bone meal for this to go all the way, just all the way, and sometimes it doesn't even work. It's a hit and miss kind of thing. So things like my tree farm and things like that are gonna just get completely screwed. But on the plus side, you are now able to shoot bone meal out of a dispenser. So you can put this on a timer, on a clock, and then hit it as many times as you have, assuming you have some cool bone meal farm with a skeleton farm attached to it. Then you know you're good to go, and you can use a ton of it, and so be it. So good and bad at the same time. Oh, look at this. Okay, you know, normally when you click on something, you access it. On 1.6.4 on PC, that's not the case. If you click the correct button, I figured out what the correct button is. Hit the right stick down, and now instead of accessing the interface, you can plant stuff on it. Same thing with blocks and whatnot. Check it out. Now, this is the thing. It doesn't work if you're flying. So I click it down. It doesn't work. Access the interface. So for example, if you need to put, let's just say, furnaces on top of furnaces, because who doesn't want to do that? Normally if you did this, it wouldn't work, right? Right click it. Now you can stack them on top of each other without having to have some kind of pillar in the back. I know at first you're going to be like, this is dumb, and then you're going to forget because now you can do it. Believe me, that is a horrible thing that you have to do that. Alright, so fireworks, of course. We have beacons. Check it out here. I have a jump boost beacon on. So normally you wouldn't be able to jump a fence post, but I have the jump boost. I can jump a fence post. So now we have mules, no, donkeys, mules, horses. This one's Tory. Now, one big thing about the name tags, guys, is this is a hostile mob, right? So what happens normally when you get really far away from a hostile mob, it despawns. Since it has a name tag on it, not the case anymore, not the case. I'm trying to work on a squid farm. We'll go over that some other time. Because we have hoppers now. Alright, but as you can tell, the witch is going to be there because I name tagged her, and her name is Tag as well. Hello, Tag. Say hello. There it is, there it is. There she is. Alright, so what else? So we got the beacons. Sexiness, sexiness. Same thing. Right click. You can plant stuff on it. See that? Sweet. Alright, horses. I'm going to do a video actually after this on how to tame horses. But along with the horses came the ability to put saddles on them and armor. So let's do that. Just for the sake of an example. Come here, Tori. Where are you? Saddle. Throwing on a saddle. Look at her. Look at her. I want to get her really dolled up. Look at that. Look at that sexy horse. Alright. Now again, the redstone I hear is pretty broken. But again, let's not focus on that. We got redstone blocks. What do they do? Basically, they have a constant redstone-y thing going on about them. I mean, basically, they're a block that has redstone built into it. If that makes sense to you. We would try it with pistons, but apparently they're broken, right? Alright, alright. Alright, 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 alright. Okay. So, and actually I was, the funny part is I was going to do a video on the couple of things that I missed on the 1.6.4 update on, what to expect. One of them was this thing, with the bone meal and whatnot. Another one was actually locking repeaters. So what is a locking repeater, you ask? For example, now that you power a repeater from the side, it will lock it in that state. Now, check it out. For example, right now, let's get some redstone. We'll come back to you. Daylight sensor. Okay, you see that? It's outputting power, right? So now this is a redstone block, and right now let's not confuse you, okay? Let's just use a redstone torch. Basically, that's kind of what a block is, except it's in a block form. That's redstone torch. So, look, I'm going to power this, okay? You see this? Nothing's happening. I power it with a repeater. It locks it in this state. That means if I quit powering it, it's still locked in the outputting power state. Nothing changes over here. And that goes both ways. So if it's locked in a in the state where it doesn't have any power, so for example right now there's no power, it's locked in this way. It doesn't matter if I try to feed it power, it's not going to do anything. So that is a locked repeater. Trap chest basically outputs redstone. That's about it. Look at that. You see that? I would put a piston so it would make a sound, but again they're broken. Alright, so let's make a clicky sound. Now, let's get this thing to light up. Oh, wait. Doop, doop, doo doo. How far does it go? I don't know that much. Hold on. Is it just directly behind it? Oh, it is actually just one. You guys notice that? Yeah, never mess with them on PC, so I can't tell you if that's different or not. So again, weight pressure plates. We'll go over the science of this stuff at some other point in time, but it takes a specific amount of items to get this thing to push and actually do its thing. I thought it took more than that on a gold one. Shows what I know. Really? Just one? Oh, wait. It's an output amount. It's an output amount. That's what it is. Get off. Get off me. Get off me. Don't you mess with me, weight pressure plate. That's weird. I thought I needed more than that. More weight, if you will. I have a bet here. Well, of course there's a monster nearby. I freaking put her there. Get out of here, witch. Get out of here. Nobody wants you. Is she far enough away? Oh. Go figure. Hold on. There we go. Actually, I neglected to go over a couple of things like right from the beginning, like the menu at first. You'll see a lot of them here though. Host options. So tile drops. So you know, if you break a piece of stone, it doesn't drop the cobble. Daylight cycle. So for example, now I'm going to turn it off so it doesn't actually turn into nighttime at all. Keep inventory if you die. Mob spawning, which this is actually kind of cool that it's off. Now we shouldn't have like random mobs eating up the time. This one here, oh, maybe it's, weird. I guess it's only hostile mobs then. Apparently so. Mob loot, so they don't drop any loot. Mob griefing, that means that creepers can blow up, but they don't destroy tiles or blocks or whatever. But yeah, everything else is pretty much self-explanatory. Alright, so another weight pressure plates. This is the heavy one. Oh, come on. Alright, there's something definitely wrong with them. It shouldn't take just one to activate it. Oh, that's so bogus. Alright, so that's broken. I'm assuming both of them are broken. Yeah, both of them totally broken. Comparators just kind of keeps track of things in. See, this won't be a good example. Normal chests. Like that. Take it away. See, it reacts to that. We're gonna mess with that. I'm gonna go bat-ass crazy, guys, in the sense of tutorials that are gonna be made with this stuff. And conveniently enough, I had no idea. I'm off the whole next week. The entire week I'm off. Which means that I'm going to be doing tutorials and no Let's Plays. Not at all. No time for that. Tutorial time. So those, I don't know, I might still do a Overcraft kind of Christmassy special. But to be completely honest with you, now that all this stuff is here and I want to play with it in a survival scenario, I'm actually thinking about saying screw that little house on the hill and let's go back to the Overcraft where Sausage built me my glorious house. That way we can retrofit everything in that world. I don't know. Leave me a comment about that. It'd be good to know what you think. It doesn't really matter what you think, but it would help me sleep at night. Knowing that maybe I made the choice you wanted me to make. Alright. So, hoppers. Oh my god, these are the sexiest things in the world. If they only gave us this, I would have been so happy with it. So let's shift click. Actually, let's get it out first, and then we'll do the shift clicking. Hopper. So, shift clicking on the thing, see that? Now it sucks it into it. Before that, if I didn't shift click it, it just does it downward. So, basically it takes it. Get in there. Get in there. Oops. I'm shift clicking, that's why I did it. So now it's got two, right? So, again, that's what would happen there. Can we shift click with the chest so that it's attached to it? Nope, the hopper goes. The hopper goes. Alright, so, let's do that. Hopper shift click onto that, and that means that will go there. So we'll throw that in there, and there you go, transported it there. Oh, there's so much more stuff, guys. TNT based stuff. Look at that. So these require. I'm not saving. Don't worry, nobody freak out. I'm going to do this, and I'm gonna send it down the road. But it needs an activator rail, which they're also new. Oh, wait, I don't want to do all that. Calm down, Ivan. Let's use redstone to power that. Not you. Oh, don't you blow up on me. Okay. That's pretty close, man. That's gonna blow us up. It's gonna kill us all. Send it down a little bit further. That's good. I can live with that. Power that individually. Let's give it a little shove. Get out of here. What? Why didn't you pass over that? Oh, juice ran out. Oh, that was anticlimactic. I feel like I'll let everybody down. Alright, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Minecart TNT. Just my button. Just throw a button on there. There it is. So that's awesome. Day-night sensor, guys. These are incredible. I know, if you've been with my channel, you know that I have maybe about 3 or 4 different day-night sensors. No longer needed. This little gorgeous device here. It detects night and it detects daytime. It detects a lack of light. So even if you have this in the underground base, and maybe you're using it for, we'll do a tutorial on it. Just know that it detects light. Droppers are awesome. Kind of like dispensers in a way, but things flow through them, kind of like hoppers. We'll go into this another time. We got several tutorials to do on that. Minecart hoppers, also incredible. I've shown it on the other video how they can be used, so I'll put a link to that one because I kind of use those things a bit more. I'm a little more descriptive. I'm just saying we got it. Hay, coal, hardened clay, and everything else we've got. What else? What else are we missing? Well, I mean, I guess leads. These ones, that way you can tie them up to these poles and they don't really leave. I noticed that if they're like wild horses, then, they break free. I've heard also, though, the guys on the server said that even a normal horse can break free. Like a tamed horse, they need to be like enclosed in an area of sorts. Otherwise they can make a jump, make a run for it and just kind of be loose. So I will be doing a video very, very soon on, actually that'll be my next tutorial. That'll be my first tutorial. It'll be how to tame a horse. Because I'm sure everybody's super curious about how to do that. And honestly, if you don't know how to do it, then you're going to get frustrated and you have to look it up anyway. So, might as well watch my video. Alright guys, well then that is it. That is it. This is going to be a fun time. Completely 100% honest with you, I will wait. I will put this video out officially tonight on what would be a Thursday night? The day the update came out. Comment as to whether I should go back to the Overcraft world, which I can now expand, and then just kind of go from there. That way we don't have to build up all the stuff that we had. We can implement a lot of this new redstone stuff. And shit, if you guys really want me to build a little hill house, I'll recreate it. I actually built it in creative, like just in a different world, just see what I would go with. I was kind of happy with the result. But otherwise we're gonna have to wait a long time to get enough iron to get all kinds of stuff, to build all kinds of other stuff. So who knows? Now with this update out and about, I figured it wouldn't be till like March I have that world built up. But now that everything's here, I just kind of want to go back to a world where I have at least stuff already going. So please comment. I'll decide. But again, it would help if you lied to yourself and said, you know what, we'd like to see that. We'd like to see that. Alright, well, fantastic. I hope you guys liked the video. Let's ride off into the sunset, Tori. As always, subscribe. Hold on. Let me take the lead off. Sorry. There we go. Let's ride off into the sunset. Well, I hope you guys liked the video. As always, subscribe up top, and peace out.